Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Bridwell alongside Beth Harrelson, women's golf coach at the University of Memphis. And hard to believe, about ready to tee it up on Monday. We'll talk more about the intercollegiate out at Ridgeway Monday, but the off-season is basically done now. The athletes are back in school. They've been practicing and about ready to go.
Oh, I'm excited. About 3 weeks before school starts, I start getting giddy. I just get excited for the kids to come back and see what they've been working on and just ready to compete.
Well, fortunately, being in the southeast in Memphis, and a lot of your athletes, there's no shortage of places to get out, get to the driving range, play a lot of rounds, do what they need to do in the off season. What do you think about the team when they get back?
Oh, they're ready to play. I love it because summertime they have no excuse. They should come back at the peak of their golfing ability right now because they haven't been in school. They haven't, their mothers do their laundry. They're not doing this. They're not doing a lot of jobs. They're playing golf. So they should come back ready to play. You
take a look at your roster this year. Tell us about this overall roster. Not really loaded with upperclassmen. You've got kind of a sophomore, junior laden roster.
We've got a good balance. We've got a couple of freshmen that are going to come in, make an impact right away. Sophomores are strong as can be. We've got a couple of good juniors, a couple of good seniors, and it's going to be a good blend. It'll probably be the most balanced that I've been in. This is my 8th year to coach.
When you come into the fall, and even when you get back into the spring semester, I know one thing that's great for you in particular is your team, one of the smartest teams in the NCAA. You always win these GPA awards. So once they get back into school, it's not like you have to look over their shoulder, make sure they're at class, make sure they're getting the work done. They've got that on point.
They have positive peer pressure on each other. I'm like, come on, lower GPA, lower the golf score. No, but they are brilliant, and I'm blessed that is not an issue. We ended up 11th in the nation last year in golf teams, and that's a ton of them. We led the American Athletic Conference with a 3.734, something ridiculous, and we were the highest GPA for the University of Memphis. So very proud of the girls.
You just mentioned the American Conference this year. Talk a little bit about the league. What do you expect out of the American?
It's unbelievably strong golf conference. We're very blessed for that because I like having the strength of the conference. Going into conference, hopefully then going into post-play. It is a great springboard for that. University of Central Florida is very strong. SMU, we've got some great teams. Houston is coming on, and we're hoping to be one of the teams to beat this year.
All right, Coach, let's talk about next week. As we mentioned, yes. Ready to tee it off. I know you're excited. The athletes are excited. Out at Ridgeway next Monday, you'll tee it off. It's going to be a fun one to start things out. You've got 15 teams coming in, big rivals in UAB, Cincinnati, Ole Miss, just to name a few. Should be a very strong field.
It should be a strong field, and it'll be a good test. I like starting with our own home event because all the girls get to play. Normally when you're traveling, you only travel with 5. We've got 9 on the roster, and we do have Michaela Fletcher is hurt right now. She's out with a back injury, so we'll have 8 playing. We'll have 5 playing for the team, and then 3 as individuals. And it's a great way to start the season off with everybody playing. All the parents know they can come. The supporters are out there. We've got great boosters and support in the Memphis area. And they're going to be able to come. They're going to be able to compete. And then the next tournament, we turn right back around, and about 4 days later, we leave for Colorado for the Golf Week Conference Challenge. So it's going to be a good springboard for the season, and the girls are playing really well right now.
It's a good opportunity maybe for a lot of the underclassmen, the freshmen. Yeah. You mentioned they all get to play since you're playing at home. You never know who might surprise you and make maybe the travel roster.
Right. Today is the last day of qualifying. So it'll be an interesting afternoon for sure. And you don't know. And you don't know how they're going to compete when it matters, when it heats up. So it's a lot of fun to see. And I just love seeing them come down the stretch and how they hold it together. And right now I'm very optimistic about our year.
And not going to win next week. It looks like the weather's finally breaking a little bit. Maybe cool off just a little bit for that tournament on Monday. When you talk about this tournament out at Ridgeway, and you just had mentioned what all goes into hosting a tournament. It's not just the team show up and play. You rely on a lot, as you said, boosters, support staff, a lot of volunteers out there.
Yes, we do. We're in charge of live scoring. We've got a lot of boosters doing that. We've got the rules committee. There's so much. We have girls out in private housing. There's a lot to be taken care of. And it will be interesting to see it all fall together, but mostly we just want to play golf. We have 36 holes on Monday and 18 on Tuesday. They'll be doing practice rounds on Sunday. And personally, I kind of like the heat. It gives us an advantage because we're kind of used to playing in it. But we'll take a little cooler temperatures. Right now, Monday's looking about the high of 86 or so, which will be beautiful.
Sounds good. Should be fun. Coach, as always, thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you.
That is head coach Beth Harrelson. I'm Jeff Brightwell. This is the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.